All right, so let me do currently going on in our Pisces energy. God bless y'all. How y'all doing today? Spirits, angels, guides, ancestors, and whoever else in the building. Whoever else is in the building, building. Let's go and tell us what's currently going on in this energy right now. Explain a few energies that may be running around in Pisces energy, or tell me what's currently going on with the Pisces in my energy, because I can feel it. I feel it coming. I feel it coming. Okay, Six of Wands. Let me pull another card. We have Judgment as well, and then we have Seven of Wands. So, Six of Wands is first. Triumph, accolades, pride, victory, recognition, success, glory, and admiration. You succeeded at something, and you're going to receive like certain accolades for that. You're going to be very prideful and happy about this victory. You're going to be recognized for things. You're going to become successful because of that. You're going to receive glory and admiration on those things. Judgment. Judgment, rebirth, awakening, resurrection, inner calling, and transformation. So I feel like maybe someone or something was judging you, or you are judging situations, or you are judging people at this time, and you're being reborn from this judgment because you're deciding to like call judgment on a situation like that ain't right, or you're deciding to speak up on a situation, or you're doing something about a situation, and it's God is looking down on you well for that. Judgment, rebirth, awakening, resurrection, inner calling, and transformation. So yeah, maybe you're following your inner calling. You're following what you feel like you're supposed to be awakening to or doing in life. You're following whatever you feel like will help you transform in life. Okay, conviction, defiance, defensive, courage, perseverance, tenacity, and determination. 249. So right now, I feel like this card is saying like maybe you're convicted. Someone's trying to convict you of something, or they're trying to like put something on you. You're being defiant, or someone, or you're not being defiant right now. You're following like just you following the rules. I feel like you're in the energy where you feel like you just want to follow the rules. You're not defending yourself, or maybe you're too defensive. Either or, it can go both ways. Um, yeah, you're not being courageous right now. You're not persevering through something and being tenacious and being determined. It's like maybe you aren't fighting hard enough for this triumph or for this victory, and or you're fighting too hard for it. It goes either way. Because you never know. You never know. So yeah, it's either you're fighting too hard for it, or you're not fighting hard enough for it. Yeah. So tell me more about that energy with Pisces and what they are fighting for, and what they might not be fighting too hard about, or what they are fighting, for, and what are they succeeding at. Give me energy and tell me what Pisces are fighting for. Okay, the first card that came out was spy, watching, and inspect. So I feel like maybe someone is watching you, someone is inspecting something that you're doing, I said something, someone is trying to spy on you, or you're spying on someone. It could go either way. Well, you know what? I'm going to look, because the card, Seven of Wands, it was underneath Seven of Wands. So, yeah, maybe somebody's watching you and they try to convict you of something. Yeah, and maybe you didn't defend yourself. 444, you didn't defend yourself against the things that people were trying to basically put on you, or the energies that people were trying to put on you. Yeah. Judgment and Rebirth came out. Judgment and Rebirth came out. So, Judgment, Rebirth, Awakening. Oh, wow. Okay, I said Judgment, Rebirth. But it says Judgment, Rebirth, Awakening, Resurrection, Inner Calling, and Transformation. Rebirth and Wintertime. So I feel like you're calling judgment on situations coming very soon. You feel like it's time for you to be reborn. And we got rebirth twice out here. So you feel like it's time for you to be reborn. And it's like, okay, well, I need to close off my energy as well. Like I was just doing a Scorpio reading. You should maybe go look at the Scorpio reading as well. It's more so of the energy that you got to close myself off. I can't, because me being open with all of these energies is not getting me nowhere. Me giving you the best of me. Amazing. Yeah, it ain't amazing. Giving everybody all your energy and giving them the best of you, that shit is not amazing. You feel me? give yourself the best of you. And like I said, I'm 555. I am in the same boat. I'm trying to get more energy to myself and not give so much energy to other people. Okay. Yeah. So it's just time for you to be reborn and yeah, call judgment on these situations. Like I said, I can't call judgment on situations in my life right now because I'm still going through my shadow myself. But I feel like with this energy out here, you kind of put the sword down and it's like, okay, now it's time for me to just focus on myself and be reborn in my own energy and become colder, you know? Yeah. You gotta motherfucking get cold out here. Six of Wands. Ooh, cause that one song would say, look me in my eyes and try to feel my pain. Do you know how it feels to be left out in the rain? Each and every day there's someone judging me. Worried about my life and how I live in these streets. But yeah, so it is a cold world, but you feel me? You gotta get cold with the motherfucking world. Like I said, you feel me? It's good to be heated up and turned up, but you gotta calm down because it's a lot of motherfuckers that are not heated up, and you know, especially me going back home and seeing how my family and stuff is like. Everybody there is like, I'm so cold, I'm so cold, but everybody there are colder because it's difference out there. So, but yeah, everybody there are colder because it's a big difference out there, and everybody is like, what do you call it? Those okay, I quit. The rates. Okay. But it's different out there because everybody is much colder. Everybody is used to the bullshit, I guess. Yeah, everybody's used to the bullshit. And I'm learning that because I'm like, I was much more like, oh, you know, let's love the world. And I'm like, no, motherfuckers, like, I understand shit. I'm like, motherfuckers, especially when you, even if you got money and you come from the hood or you come from an area where motherfuckers is cold and dirty, you understand that as well. Like, once you get money, it's like that you can't change that coldness about you. Like, you have to pick it up and control that energy because it's like, fuck 'em. You gotta, yeah, focus on yourself because, like, focusing on other people don't get you nowhere. Yeah. It's a cold world out here. You gotta be, just learn how to be colder than the motherfuckers sometimes. That's it. That's it. That's it, baby. You gotta be learn how to be colder than the cold motherfuckers. Like, I ain't shit. I don't fucking care. Like on Instagram, that girl, they had posted, I guess, Summer Walker and Mitch. I am messy. But they had posted that Summer Walker and Mitch thing or whatever, and she was like, what's she saying? She was like, oh, okay, well, the girl commented on there was like, welcome to Toronto, sis. Who the fuck just say that? Then you went, oh my God. I said, bitch, I am dead. When I say, sleep, bitch, I was asleep. That motherfucker said, welcome to Toronto, bitch. It's cold out here, bitch. We cold, bitch. I don't give a fuck about that nigga, and I don't give a fuck about you. That's what she just said. So, you know, that's how it be. It gotta be like that for real. Because I feel like when you're like heated up, it's truly because it's like you got that, you know, you feel that fire, just let it burn. You know, it's like you feel like you're in love. You feel like you're chasing something. When you're hot, it's like you're constantly chasing something. You're running after something, and yeah, you gotta stop running. Can't be running towards things. Twin flames energy out here. You can't be running from things, or yeah, you can't be running from things, or you can't run towards things that ain't no good for you sometimes. And I feel like a lot of us have those issues to where we run away from the things that may give us the energy that we truly need, and run towards the things that give us what we don't. 10-10. I'm working on it myself. It's fucking life. Okay, Six of Wands. Triumph, accolades, pride, victory, recognition, success, glory, and admiration. And under that, remember and awakening. So yeah, like I said, I feel like you're remembering something, or you're going to start awakening to something, and that's what's going to bring in these victories. That's what's going to make you feel prideful because you're starting to remember more things. And again, we have this, what I say about this yin yang oracle and this being hot and cold type shit. You have to have this cold and hot energy. It says fire. It's in reverse. Leo, Aries, and Sagittarius. So you're dealing with a Leo, a Aries, or a Sagittarius as well. And yeah. So since I put that under that card, I feel like that could be the energy that's watching you too, because it's in reverse. So Seven of Wands, conviction, defiance, defense. So yeah, I feel like you're refusing to kind of basically stand up for a situation on yourself where someone may be watching you, or someone is yeah, they got you, they got you underneath water. They got you in the water right now, but it's like you're in the water hot. So like that's, you see the energy like of this, like with the twin flame energy is fiery as well, and also this ace and fire and Leo's Aries and Sagittarius. It's like you're underwater, but it's like you feel like, okay, well, I'm still I'm still on fire underneath this water. Even if I'm drowning, I'm still heated up, and it's like, yeah, mm, I don't know how I feel about that energy. And pull another card. You know what? Let me pull from the wild archetypes to do the structure of this energy. Oh, and my Alice in Wonderland tarot. I forgot about you, baby. Forgot about you, baby. Tell me about this. Tell me about this twin flame energy, and tell me what's currently going on in this twin flame energy, and tell me, yeah, what twins do we have out here? What flames we have out here? Growth, summer, epiphany, and epiphany and breakthrough. So I feel like 1239. I feel like something is like not growing. It was like grow. Something in the summer was supposed to, it didn't grow. Yeah. And when you're growing down instead of growing up, I'm like a panda. Me too. I ain't gonna lie. I be doing that fuck shit sometimes. Sometimes I be steady, like I said, putting myself in situations that I know damn well I do not need to be in, or that I be like, I don't know how it's gonna turn out, but fuck it, we gonna see. And I gotta stop doing that. It's so hard, y'all. Conflicting energies is so hard. But we all gotta learn one day. It just takes time to get there. It takes time to get there. Okay, epiphany and breakthrough. So I feel like maybe you're having some type of epiphany or a breakthrough on some type of certain situation, and you feel like, yeah, like you understanding what's going on in this energy. You feeling like you're going to learn, like you're learning something. Like, how you come to a realization. I feel like it's going to be some type of situation in your life that's going to cause like this big realization with this energy, like this twin flame energy and this growth energy. And somebody, it's just you got a lot of shit going on. 1409. That's what I'm seeing here right now, honestly, because I'm like, I don't even know where to completely direct this reading to, because there's so many different situations I can feel in this energy. So I don't know where to direct the energy. Like, I don't know what exact, spot to direct it to, it, because it's just a lot. You got a lot going on. I feel it. Okay. So let me also pull a few cards from the Alice in Wonderland tarot, and tell me what's currently going on in that energy as well. But yeah, tell me what's currently going on in that energy as well. 1441. So let me get a few cards from the Alice in Wonderland tarot to help explain what's currently going on in this energy, and tell me more things about our Pisces, and tell us more about this twin flame energy with the Pisces. It says it's always time, eternity, endless moments, and repetition. So I feel like with this twin flame energy, it's like it's always some shit. 1507, 1508, 1509. It's always some shit. It's always some mess. It's always like every time y'all talk, it's always about like some type of 1515. It's always about drama or gossip. Like, it's just always messy. Yeah. Every time we talk, it just got to be about drama. And you constantly like somebody say, imagine it's just like that person that's like constantly like in your ear repeating something to you over and over and over and over and over again. And it's like, I heard you the first time. You don't have to say it again. Like, I heard you the first time. You do not have to say it again. But yeah, and that's the energy that I'm getting out of here. It's like you're constantly repeating something, or you're constantly something constantly is being repeated to you. I feel like someone is constantly in your ear, like saying things over and over and over and over again. Like I said, remember I said like I said, but I remember I did the videos like when you let these niggas get in your head and they get in there and start fucking shit up. You let a nigga get in your head and he get in that motherfucker and he and that bitch like, bitch, you ugly, bitch, you stupid, you fat body back bitch, you big head bitch, yeah, you slow bitch. You feel me? They gonna get in your head and start making you doubt yourself. And that's the energy that I'm getting. Like you're bored with this energy. It's like it's constantly every time, we meeting up or we're talking about mess. And it's in reverse. I feel like, maybe that could be your thing too, because it's underneath the twin flame card and it's like sitting there. So maybe you in this twin flame, I feel like it could be you or it could be this other person. One of y'all are bored of just always being in drama. Like one of y'all are tired of the drama. One of y'all are tired of constantly, yeah, having to talk to T. Yeah. Okay, see, this first card I looked at, I'm going to just pull that because I looked at it. It says, do not drink the poison. Do not do things you know are bad for you. Girl, I'm a hard head bitch. Don't drink the poison. Alice, don't drink the poison. It's too late. It's too late. It's too late. Okay, but yeah. So, Alice, do not drink the poison. Like, I feel like that situation is pretty much saying, don't go and do things that you know are bad for you. Don't do things that you know are going to bring you pain or going to bring you, disaster. Don't go with things that's gonna bring you disaster. But life, epiphanies, breakthroughs, we all have them. And I feel like you're remembering something too. That's why this card's underneath here, because I feel like maybe you're remembering something, like they're remembering awakening, and you're like you picking something up as well. I feel like it's like you went through something with this Six of Wands card, and then it's like you kind of probably fell back from this situation because you felt like I said, you stopped fighting. You know, you stopped fighting, and you kind of just laid down, and they were, and that was the thing. It was like, don't drink the poison. And maybe now, you still are going through some of these things, and it's like you're trying to figure out, I'm trying to figure out what's this been all about lately. Your emotions been running your mind, and you running your mouth. You're running me out. I'm out of time, patience. The next out this house, try tearing me down and wearing me out. I could go on for days, but I'm sparing you now. That's the energy that I'm getting. It's like maybe you felt like you're going to be successful, I feel like, at something that you were not successful at in the past. Something that you did not awaken from in the past, or something that you did not do, something that you did not remember, like from the past, is coming back right now. And I feel like that's where your success is going to come from, because it's like, yeah, maybe you already had drunk the poison, and it's like you stopped trying to, instead of, you didn't go in 1919, you what. Oh, okay. So it's like you didn't go in. I feel like when you go in, you gotta go all the way in. Once you start drinking that poison, you feel me? Either you gotta keep drinking that shit, or and let it, fill you up, or you gonna have to goddamn. You gonna have to keep drinking it and let it fill you up. You can't go halfway in, because if you just waist deep in the water, oh, y'all remember that movie Waist Deep? That's the energy I'm getting. I feel like if you just waist deep in that water, then it's like, hey, you just gonna be waist deep in the motherfucker. You ain't gonna, your head ain't filled up with the water, so you don't know what's 2002. So you don't know what's truly going on. Like, it's like, all right, my body is under the water, but my head isn't. My head's underwater, but I'm breathing fine. You're crazy now, I'm out of my mind. Bitch, I'm out my motherfucking medulla oblongata. But no, for real, I feel like that's how you gotta, Jesus, you gotta go all the way in there. You gotta stick it all the way in there. And that's all. I feel like this saying, like, if you start drinking the poison, then motherfucker, you gonna have to continue drinking that shit so you can break out of that energy, so you can have these epiphanies and let your head get underwater, let your head get wet, let your hair get wet, let your hair down, let your hair back. and have these epiphanies and have these breakthroughs in this energy, in this situation. Okay. Yeah. Continue to like, because it's like we are afraid of change, and I don't like changing too. So sometimes I'll be like, leave me alone, because I don't want to hear nothing. I don't want to keep going back and forth. Like, I'm not trying to, my name ain't Inspector fucking Gadget. But at the end of the day, my name is Goddess Lex. Hello, world. So I do have to understand that I am a goddess. Like I said, it's learning. It's a process of learning as well, because I have to stop being scared of my power. And I feel like that's the energy maybe that you're trying to deal with as well. Thank you, Factual. I feel like that's the energy that you're trying to change your life as well. It's like maybe you feel like you never really go all the way through with things, and I feel like, now it's like, okay, I gotta dive all the way into this shit. I have to dive all the way deep into this situation, because in the past I didn't do that. In the past I didn't go fully into this, and now I know it's time for me to do that. Yeah, yeah. What they say, shit. If you once you gotta hit rock bottom sometimes, and maybe I feel like you never hit rock bottom. I feel like you never hit rock bottom. So it was hard for you to truly come all the way up, because you have to hit that rock bottom first, to where you understand what it's like to truly 22 to truly be down and out. Okay. Okay. You really gotta understand that energy, so you can decide and know and call that judgment for yourself, and be like, this is what I want, or this is what I don't want, this is right, wrong, yeah. That's the type of judgment that you're supposed to be calling, and that's what it's about, y'all. Okay. So, what else are we doing? Change, courage. Change, courage, and something else. So, let me do some cards from the wild archetypes. Or you know what? I can do another Alice in Wonderland deck card too. So yeah, let me get one more Alice in Wonderland card. I thought I had pulled another one out already, but let me get another Alice in Wonderland card and tell me what's currently going on in that energy as well. Service to the animal world. Mm. So yeah, I feel like you are supposed to be providing a service to someone, or you were supposed to be providing a service to someone, and it's underneath that summer card and that growth card. So I feel like you were supposed to maybe help someone or something grow. And you were messages for a rabbit, service to the animal world. I feel like you kind of were feeding them the wrong information. 2249, you were feeding them the wrong information. Or, yeah, messages for a rabbit or into the rabbit world. Service to the animal world. So yeah, I feel like yeah, you were supposed to search, the little rabbits, and tell them like, hey, little bunny, don't hop. You were supposed to tell the motherfucking rabbits, hey, little bunny, don't hop your ass over there, but you ain't do that. Hey, little bunnies, don't hop your ass over there. Do not motherfucking hop your ass over there. Stay your ass in your own motherfucking world, little bunnies. Don't hop your ass nowhere. That's what you were supposed to say, but you ain't do that. Okay. Ooh, I'm gonna pull from the wild archetypes real quick. I'm getting warm right now, but I was gonna be like, you know what? Let me stop, because I like to go back and forth. But like, no, fuck you, because I can pull a card and then be cold in 2 seconds. So it's like, it don't matter. It don't matter either way it go. But yeah, so the ocean, explosive. So yeah, like I said, with this, don't just get your waist wet. Don't get waist deep in that water. Go ahead and dive in. Oh, I'm about to dive in. Oh, jump in that motherfucker. Jump in that bitch and see what's in that bitch. See what type of shit you can catch, since you already in the motherfucking ocean. 26, that's why you already in the motherfucking water. So it's like, at this point, you need to figure out what you need to do. You need to figure out, okay, well, how can I maneuver through this water? How I see watch other people, and don't listen to what they say. Watch what they do. Yeah. And then you follow through with that. That's all. Shit. You follow through with that. Don't let people fool you with their words. Like, I'm going through that right now. I be cussing these niggas out all the time because, bitch, I don't want to hear it. If you ain't talking money, I ain't trying to hear it. Unless you trying to take me out to eat. Unless you trying to take me out on a date. Unless you think I'm pretty and you want to get my hair done or my nails done or something. Unless you want to do something like that. And then we can go wherever we want to go, baby. We can do whatever you want to do, whenever you want to do it, however you want to do it. And I'm fine with that. Like, let's go. But yeah, you gotta, that's true. That's true. And I feel like as well, that's what I was saying with that energy. Like, I feel like with this Pisces energy right now, you have to learn. Maybe you were learning how to swim and maybe you kind of drowned. And it's like, so you, ooh, I feel like maybe you learned how to swim or you were trying to learn how to swim, but you drowned. And you were leading other people to drown too, instead of teaching them how to swim or teaching them how to flow through the water. It was like, oh no, if I drown, bitch, all y'all gotta drown, bitches. Die, bitches, die! That's how it was. Like that. Okay. So yeah. Well, where we going next? Give me another card. Like I said, don't get waist deep. And it is hard to swim, shit, because I be drowning sometimes. I'm in this water. I ain't gonna stop be drowning, baby. And floating that bitch sometimes. I ain't gonna lie. I do float in that bitch sometimes. Most of the time, I be in that bitch like, oh, okay. But sometimes you feel me, like I said, don't stop. Yeah. Keep motherfucking hitting that water. Keep goddamn smacking that shit and keep goddamn motherfucking living your life. Smack that on the floor, smack that. Give me some more, smack that. Till you get close, smack that. Oh. But yeah, so I feel like that's the energy that you gotta have. It's like you need to understand that it's like, well, shit, I need to keep pitter pattering through this water. You ain't gotta motherfucking do the Baywatch run through this. You ain't gotta run through that bitch like Baywatch. Hold on, wait. They want you. I feel, they want you to be in the water like this. They want you to run in that motherfucker like. And it's like, nah, like hell nah. You feel me? Sink. It ain't even no sink or swim. I feel like it's a mixture. What I say all the time is plenty of ways to skin a cat. So you gotta sink. You gotta swim. You gotta float. You gotta motherfucking goddamn just walk in that bitch. You gotta do back bends and handstands in that motherfucker. Shit, when I was a kid, I used to love getting in the water. I used to be in that motherfucker doing flips, splits, and shit, all type of shit under the water. Like, I was big on that. Beaches and everything. Love it. But now, shit, I be on my type time to where it's like, fuck it. Like, I don't really care about focusing so hard on trying to be like, all right, well, this is what I gotta do when this happens. This is what I gotta do when this happens. Because that's where you lose your mind at. That's where you lose your mind, constantly trying to focus on how to do things when they come, 29. Instead of being like, okay, well, when this happens, I need to react like this. When this happens, I need to do that. It's just like you will lose your mind trying to constantly figure out what to do and how to do things. And so sometimes you do have to just let things flow. Like when you motherfucking jump in the pool, you don't automatically get in the pool like, I'm finna go swimming. As soon as I jump in the water, like even if you jump in the water or you walk in the water, however, whichever way, because some people jump in, some people walk in that motherfucker, some people just dive in that bitch because they used to the shit. Shit, I almost, like I say this, I think I told you this before, like I almost drowned twice when I was a kid, like, and after that shit, I had to learn how to swim, motherfucker, because I'm like, my only choice is to stay out the fucking water. Y'all like the video if anything I say resonates with y'all. And thank you for being here. I appreciate y'all company. I love y'all so much. But yeah, so I'm like, I had to realize like, oh, either I'm going to learn how to swim or I'm going to have to get the fuck out the water. And it's like, well, shit, I just got to learn how to swim. So I'm going to keep swimming, keep going, keep fighting until I get there. Just keep motherfucking swimming and keep pushing the water. Hey, bitch, get out of my way. I hate you, Jody. I hate you. Jesus Christ. That's how it is. I swear to God, it be like that. I hate you, Jody. Okay, I'm done, y'all. I'm sorry. The thread. So I feel like it's something that's linking you to this ocean. I feel like it's something that's linking you to this ocean, linking you to this ocean, or leaking. Somebody could be pouring your water out into this ocean instead of putting. And that's what I feel like it is as well. You're not truly in the ocean. It's like somebody's constantly taking your energy or taking some of your water and pouring it into the ocean. And it's like, so here's, let me take some of their energy and put some of their energy 3131 out there. And I can relate to that. I guess that's what I was gonna say. I can relate to that as well. Cause I'm like, bitch, you don't know if you're coming or going. I don't know if I'm in the water in me. I don't know what's going on. So it's like, you just, yeah, figure it out. But yeah, I feel like it's a thread. It's something that's linking you to this water, linking you to this ocean, and that's what it meant by, I guess, don't drink the poison. It was like, don't pull on them strings. Don't pull up. You feel me? Don't pull up, bitch. Don't pull up. That's the energy that I'm getting. Yeah, it's saying something was linking you to, and it's like a darkness. You see, it's like a darkness surrounding this motherfucking thread. So it's like, yeah, it's just a dark cloud around this thread. So it's like somebody just wants to pull you into their shits. Somebody is gonna pull you into their shit so they can have somebody else to take their shit with them. Okay, the river. Ugh, 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 ugh. Okay, so the river. I feel like maybe it's like an image of like a horse or something, and it's like they're running towards something. I feel like, don't go chasing waterfalls. Please stick to the rivers and the lakes that you used to. I know that you're gonna have it your way and nothing at all, but I think you're moving too fast. So yeah, that's the energy that I'm receiving as well. I feel like, yeah, and this horse energy is in like reverse. So I feel like somebody, ooh, I just said you're moving too fast. Somebody around you, messages for a rabbit, growth, summertime. And this is underneath this card. So I feel like this is another energy maybe that you could have been dealing with that is moving too fast. And it's like, you need to be that energy that you motherfucking free. You feel me? Motherfuckers be holding on to these thread of lies. That's what keep people linked up, and that's what keep you motherfucking connected to the bullshit, is the lies. And people don't understand it. That's how you drown the fucking lies. That's where you get drowned in. That's where you fucking die in. That's where you motherfucking do whatever. That's how that. It's a let's say a thread of lies. There we go. Y'all ever heard that euphemism? That's what's called a euphemism, right? Like it's a thread of lies. So it's like the lies just going and 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 they don't stop. And it's like, so once you start being honest and start speaking your truth, then it's like, or start speaking the truth about how you feel and the things that you know. And I know what I know. Then that thread is going to start to break. Web of lies, pretty much, yeah. I think I did a reading about that recently, and it was pretty much like saying you need to build you need to build I'm trying. Okay. So yeah, I was doing a reading about that pretty much recently, and it was saying that you need to build like a better energy, like, or a web for yourself. So know the web that you put yourself in. Know, I'm big on this. When you deal with motherfuckers, know what type of energy that they hold. Even if you know you deal with motherfuckers that's on that bullshit, this and that, know the power of that person. 3509. Know the power of that person and know the energy of that person. So when you are dealing with that person, or you have to deal with that person or battle that person, like I said, you aren't defending yourself. You just lay down. Get the fuck up. Stop laying down. So I feel like when you're in that energy, or do both, motherfucker, lay the fuck down, and you gotta get up when you're down. Can't let them stop me. No solution to my fight. Hey, shake your body, then give me the light. Yeah, can you slide up and beat some fire? Hey, shake your body, then rock around them. Hey, get down, get down. Oh yeah. But yeah, that was terrible. But it don't matter. We'll be alright. Anyways, so I feel like it's pretty much saying Seven of Wands, conviction, defiance. Oh yeah, like I said, you need to learn from these other people, know who you dealing with, and know what the fuck that they know how to do, and know, you feel me? Like I said, once you drink that motherfucking poison, it ain't no going back. Once you get out that matrix, it's no going back. That's why people like, do you know how it feels to be left out in the rain? Because if you don't learn how to keep moving on and moving forward, then it's like, yeah, motherfuckers gonna make you feel like you pushed out and left out. But if you moving on with your own life and continuing to live your life, you feel me? Because you know, understand that you ain't never need a motherfucker from the beginning. I was doing everything fine before you came around, motherfucker. You came around and fucked my life up. And it's like, so yeah, like once you understand that shit, it's like once you understand that shit, then it's like, oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. Once you understand that shit, then you will know and understand what's bad for you. Okay, so yeah, just know who you're dealing with and know that the powers that those people hold and know the things that they can do. And you look at it and you be like, okay, well, I'm going to use this energy, but in my own way. And or utilize this energy, but in my own way. Like I said about that fucking people with a long stick. You ain't gotta fuck with them with a long stick, but you can be like, you know, all right, maybe I fuck with you from time to time, or I don't, you know, I fucked with you in the past, and I know what type of person you is, or I know what you do. You know, like they say, sometimes you gotta deal with motherfuckers, regardless, especially when it's a whole lot of people, especially when it's about business. Like you have to deal with some people sometimes, and they be fucked up in the head. So you have to learn how to move around them motherfuckers. 37, learn how to move around them motherfuckers. I got a song called Move Around. Yeah, shit. Learn how to move around motherfuckers, because these motherfuckers are fucked up. Like people, you know, it's a cold world out here, and that is very true. So it's like when that shit comes to you, then you got to understand, like, okay, well, now I need to learn how to maneuver. Just like I see them maneuver, instead of me trying to pick up beep beep. You heard that beep? That mean beep beep, bitch. Beep beep, bitch. But yeah, so it's like I learned how these motherfuckers move, or I seen how these motherfuckers move. So it's like all I can do is look at y'all and be like, okay, well, now I need to pick up on this energy. Now I need to understand what's going on. And now I need to see, like, okay, well, give me 1 second. But yeah, like what's going on in this situation? And it's like, how am I supposed to move forward? Or how am I supposed to, they just distracted me, but whatever. And how am I supposed to move forward? Ouch. How am I supposed to move forward? And how am I supposed to do these things if I'm not taking the time to truly learn them? You know, so it's like if you connected to this thread, connect to that thread. Don't be in that thread and, you know, not truly connect yourself, because you feel me? It's like, yeah. Yeah. If you gonna motherfucking connect yourself to the bullshit, learn how to bullshit the bullshitters. Long story short, learn how to play the games that they motherfucking play. Learn how to do the shit that they do. Use it to your advantage and not to your what's it called, demise. There we go. Yeah. Especially like women energy, you know, that's how we are females a lot. Masculines too. There are some very sensitive masculines. And if you're a Pisces masculine, you're definitely very sensitive. So everything that I'm saying can relate to you, 39, 29. But yeah, everything that I'm saying can relate to you, because I know Pisces men are very, very sensitive. So yeah. So courage, perseverance, tenacity, determination. uh yeah. So like I said, you weren't defending something. Where was I at? You weren't defending yourself. Whoop, whoop. Yeah, defend yourself. Learn how to defend yourself. That's the energy that I'm getting. That's how I picked up that Seven of Wands card. Learn how to fight against the fuckers. Like, you know, when you in these situations where you feel like you're dealing with these people who do all these things or who know how to do these things, and it's like, okay, well, I need to learn how to do these things too. I need to learn how to do exactly what y'all doing. So let me go ahead and focus and zone in on y'all. So let me go ahead and focus so I can learn how to do what y'all doing. So I can learn how to move the way that y'all moving. You know, if that's the place that I want to be in, like I said, waist deep. Do you want to be just waist deep? Or do you want your head to be deep? So do you want the knowledge? Or do you just want to wade in the water? Wade in the water, children. God's gonna trouble the water. Head deep. Not waist deep. Wait. Head deep. Not waist deep. All right. Y'all have a blessed day, and thank you so much. I appreciate y'all for coming here, and I appreciate y'all for joining my live. My name is Alexis, or Onyx, depends on which one you want to call me. You can go look on my music page, AHNYX, and go listen to my music. Or you can just vibe with me on here. You know, it's up to you. However you feeling. However you feeling. Before I go, I'm gonna pull this card too because it's at the bottom. It says all in the golden afternoon. Inspiration, creative spark, imagination, and conception. Yeah, so I feel like you're inspired by something. You have some type of creative spark that's going on. You're imagining something that you want to do. You have some type of idea conceived. And it's like, yeah, go do that shit. 4141. Get her done! Finish him! Okay, I quit, but nah. 47. Don't listen to me, y'all. I'm just joking. I'm just joshing. All right. Have a blessed day. Bye, y'all. Bye. I'm trying to get high right now. Where the weed at? Where the weed at?